This is lesson 7, proving parallelograms, theories, and formulas. The number of class hours are 2. The focus is on parallelogram theorems and attention to coordinate formulas, which require a lesson hour for each topic. The central focus is students are introduced to parallelogram theorems and specific coordinate formulas to prepare to prove parallelograms in the coordinate plane for the next week's lesson hours. There are two content standards. Use coordinates to prove simple geometric theorems algebraically, and prove the slope criteria for parallel and perpendicular lines and use them to solve geometric problems. The class-wide learning objectives are students will investigate and argue if given quadrilaterals are parallelograms using given theorems, and students will experiment with coordinate formulas to enhance future parallelogram theorems in the coordinate plane. The focused learning objective is students will use class videos to maintain remote class engagement. There are additional instructional resources and materials, and this week is the Ed Puzzle, um, which has been provided multiple times in other videos. So, and it's also in the appendix. All right, like usual, to start off instructional strategies, there is an instructional video, as well as the students can read on Google Classroom the instructions too. Okay, to start this week off, the students must go into a file called Notes 1, proving parallelograms with theories, and they need to watch a video called Proving Parallelogram Theorems while following along with a note activity, Proving Parallelogram Theorems. And this is the video. Uh, it's pretty simple, just kind of fill in the blank type video. It's kind of a organized guideline for video or guideline notes. All right. And then the notes one, proving parallelograms, can be submitted for participation grade. After the students complete proving parallelograms with theories, they should go into a file called Practice One Parallelogram Theories. In this file, there's a link to the Ed Puzzle quiz, and the students can complete this activity for teachers to provide feedback and receive participation grade. For the next portion of the week's lessons, students will go into the file called Notes 2, formulas to prove parallelograms in the coordinate plane. In this file, each student can watch 3 videos on coordinate formulas, and they only specifically focus on the formulas. They're not yet using them to apply for parallelograms yet. So the formulas are distance formula, slope formula, and midpoint formula, and there's a tutorial video on each, and they are both active for viewing. I'll let you guys view at your own convenience. Uh, Students can follow along these videos with the notes, and they can submit the notes for feedback and participation grade. After the students have completed notes 2 uh, and completed the practice 2, students can complete the file for teachers. Um, the file, I'm sorry. Uh, well, they can complete it for feedback and participation. For further support, there is a tutorial video called Practicing Coordinate Formulas. And in here, this is the video for the practice. And uh, this as straight problems from the practice, just to, again, reimburse student engagement and allow students some tutorial support. And again, this is why you don't want to normal click. You should right click when you're looking at the videos so you don't lose your place. Uh, and there's also answers to this practice where I did submit the formulas again, and I gave answers to problems that I thought might be difficult to uh, conceptualize. All right, and let's go back to lesson 7. And here, all right, so let's look at the informal and the formals. Uh, so once they complete the informals, there are 4 informals. So let's take a look at it. There's notes 1, which here they are, and they can fill in the blanks, and it provides how to satisfy the theorems to prove that the quadrilaterals are parallelograms. Then we have uh, the Ed Puzzle, um, which is a video because I can't grant you guys access to the actual class. It's too many steps to have you guys become a student for that class. But here is a commentary video for you guys information. Uh, let's see. We also have notes two, coordinate formulas. So these are the formulas that they do along with the notes, and I provide some practice problems too. And for the practice informal activity, we have, let's see, yeah, this is a big unit. And we have the coordinate formulas. And here is the practice. Uh, there is only four, but they require so many steps and procedures that I didn't want to overwhelm the students with these formulas. And plus, they should know these formulas from algebra. But again, it's late in the semester or late in the year, so I want to make sure that it's refreshed and fresh in their mind for the next week's proving parallelograms in the coordinate plane. And for the final assessment, we have assignment parallelogram theorems and formulas. And here's just the straight up using theorems, the first few questions, and then only, I believe, two questions on distance, slope, and midpoint. All right, so that wraps up lesson 7. That's a hefty one because uh, there's a lot of mathematical reasoning into developing how to prove how to prove quadrilaterals or parallelograms in the next unit, and it's very important for this overall unit. Okay, thank you very much.